Greetings everyone. Welcome to Gemini School of Astrology's Advanced Parashara and Nadi Astrology class. In this class, we have learnt about the Kala Chakra, Karagatvas, Bhava combinations math, Graha Adhipatyam, that is the lordship of the planet, and natural malefics, and functional benefic and malefic, the Bhava strength and weaknesses, Bhava combination and predictions, Bhavadipati predictions, and the Bhavam, Bhavadipati, and Nadi based predictions we have seen till now. In the upcoming classes, we will be seeing about the characteristics, income, brothers, education, mother. So, individual topics which is related to the horoscope, we will be learning to predict those individual topics for a particular horoscope. Before that, we will be learning about the Dasha Bhukti and how to use it. Because in some places, the Dasa Bhukti will be deciding the predictions at a particular time of that person. So it is important to learn the Dasha Bhukti predictions before we enter into the individual topics. The students who have learned the Nadi astrology will know how to use the Dasha Bhukti, and we have explained how the Dasha Bhukti can be used there and what happens when a planet's Dasha Bhukti comes. So here we will be discussing about the same thing, how to apply this for the Bhavas. The Dasha Bhukti is based on the star in which we are born. So based on that, the Dasha Bhukti, the starting dasha of a person varies and the 9 dashas happens for him throughout this life. So the this everyone will know in the basics. So whichever planet's dasha is happening, that planet will give its significator benefits to the person. That is the first thing. So we can see how it happens. Here, for example, we can consider that a person has the Sun Dasa happening. So, in this Sun Dasa, what happens is the person will experience or enjoy the benefits of the significators of the Sun. That is the first thing. So, here the Dasha Lord Sun will give its significators to the native. So, he might get helps from government. He might get help from father. He might become a very honest person. He might have the management skills. He might get promotions. So these kind of significators that are indicated by the sun will be experienced by the native. So the next is the lordship. So we have discussed about the lordship that any of the 9 planets, if it has its own houses. If any planet is present in that house, then it will only give its karagato, that is the significator benefits to the horoscope. If there is no planet in two bhavas of that two houses of that planet, then the the planet will take the lordship of the Mula house. And if any one of the house has the planets, then it will take the lordship of the other house. So, thus we have discussed this in the lordship uh, lesson itself. So here the sun will do its benefits to the lordship house irrespective of which bhava it is. So the next is the bhava in which the sun is present. So the sun will give its significator and lordship benefits to the horoscope through the bhava in which he is present. So, he will give the benefits of this significators and the lordship benefits through the bhava in which the sun is present. So, for example, we can consider that sun has the lordship of the fifth house for the Aries Lagna. So here Sun is in the second bhava. So it is in the Taurus house. So here the benefits of this significator and the fifth bhava lordship will be delivered through the second bhava in which the sun is present. So the benefits of this significator and the lordship will be delivered through the bhava in which the planet is present. So, the next thing is that the planet to which the sun is connected, that is the combination of the planets in the sun, that will decide the benefits, whether the benefits is going to be good or bad, or how much good or how much bad, based on the planets and the percentage that are in the combination with the sun. So the next is the sun is not only going to benefit the lagna, it is also going to benefit the other 11 bhavas, where it will be based on the certain rules. But here the only thing is the sun will not alone benefit the bhava which it is, or the bhava which it has the lordship, or the lagna. It also benefits the bhavas, other bhavas also. Whether it is positive or negative will be decided based on certain rules. So, what are all the rules here? The first one is the significator, the second one is the lordship, the third one is the bhava in which it is, and the fourth one is the combination of the planets that are in the sun, with the sun, and the other 11 bhavas will also be benefited based on the combinations and the lordship and the significators of that planet. So the Dasa Lord will first give the benefits of lordship, significators, lordship, and to the bhava through the bhava in which it is, and the based on the combination, the amount of benefits or the effects will be decided, and it will not only benefit that particular bhava, it will also benefit all the 12 bhavas. So these are the major things that we need to understand in this Dasha Bhukti lesson. So we can rewind this topic little bit deeper. So we can say a Dasa Lord will give its significators to the person during its Dasha Bhukti period. Like Saturn will give the profession, Rahu will give secrecy, Kedu will give spirituality, and the Venus will give enjoyment, and Mercury will give knowledge. So, like this, each and every planet will give its significators during its Dasa Bhukti period for that person. Next is the Lordship. So, every planet will have a Lordship, and that Lordship will be benefited, or that Bhava Lordship will be give benefits to that person. Like if it is a 10th bhava, then it will be the profession. If the fifth bhava, then we should give importance to the children's related things. And if it is the sixth bhava, then it will be loan and litigations. If it is eighth bhava, then it will be longevity. So, like this, we should give importance to the lordship, or we should combine the significator and lordship together to filter the benefits that the person will be enjoying. Or we can come to a conclusion that this lordship benefits will be enjoyed by this person during this Dasha Bhukti period. So next is, these two significators and lordship will be experienced by the, or given to the uh, horoscope based on the bhava in which the Dasalord is present. And the next is the combination of the Dasalord. So the combination of the Dasalord will decide whether it is going to be a benefic or a malefic. So here the combination, if the Sun has the combination of Saturn, then what happens is the total benefits of the Sun might become negative to that person. That is, it will be giving disturbance to the father health, or if it is his own, then he might not get in good relationship with uh, the government or government related things. And if the lordship is also, the Saturn's lordship is also bad, then it will be affecting more to that native. So if instead of Saturn, if it is Jupiter in that place, then that will benefit the father. It will give good significators to the father and also the native. So here the planet, the combination will also decide how the benefit will be, and how much the benefit will be decided based on the percentage of that combination. So this rule we have learnt in the Nadi astrology itself. So here the Nadi combination and the Bhava and significators, lordship, and the Bhava which the Dasa Lord is, and also the Nadi combination of the Dasa Lord will also be checked and used. So the next thing is the other 11 Bhavas, other than the Bhava in which the Dasa Lord is. So what happens to the other Bhavas during this Dasa period? In this Dasa period, these 11 Bhavas also will be benefited or will be affected because of the Dasa Bhukti. So it will not only benefit or affect the Bhava in which it is, it will also affect the other 11 Bhavas. So we can see it in a short. What are all the things that need to be seen in the Dasha Bhukti lesson? First thing is the Dasha Lord will give its significators to the person during its Dasa Bhukti. So the next is the lordship. So this lordship, some planet might have lordship and some planet might not have lordship. This we have discussed in the previous lordship lesson itself. So here what happens is the planet, if for example we can consider that Jupiter Dasha is happening. So for that person, if both the houses of Jupiter has the planets in it, then the Jupiter will not have any lordship and it will give its benefits to the bhava in which it is present alone. So this is already learnt in the lordship lesson itself. So here the lordship benefits will be decided if the planet has the lordship, then those benefits will be enjoyed by the native, or if the planet doesn't have any lordship, then the person will enjoy the benefits of the significators of that planet alone. And next is the bhava position, that is of the dasalot, that is in which bhava the dasalot is present. So that will be the bhava through which the benefits of the significator and lordships will be enjoyed by the native. So here these three things, the significator, lordship and the bhava position of the dasalot, will be decided whether it is going to benefit or affect the native, or whether it is a good or a bad uh, effect. For that, it will be decided based on the combination of the salad. So here, this is a Nadi rule. So who the we have seen it in the Nadi rule itself. Whichever planet comes in the combination, that will decide whether that planet is going to give good benefits to the planet, or it is going to be the bad effects to that person. So that is decided based on the combination of the salad. So these three things, significator, lordship and the bhava position of the salad, might become a positive thing to the native or become a negative thing to the native based on the combination of this the salad. So this is the one thing we should remember while giving the predictions. So in the last example we used sun. So here we can consider that Jupiter is the Dasa Lord and it has the combination of Venus. So here the Jupiter, when it has the, it will give its significator benefits to the person, like good characteristics, name, fame, uh, uh, teaching ability, and like this we can say all the benefits of the Jupiter will be experienced by the person. The next thing is the lordship. So here we can consider that the horoscope is a Aries Lagna horoscope. So here if there is some planet in the Pisces sign, then the Jupiter will have the lordship of the ninth house. So here the Dasha Lord is the Jupiter and it has the lordship of the ninth house. So here we can say that he will enjoy the benefits from the fathers, ancestors. So these kind of things we can say. Here we can say that if since the planet in combination with the Jupiter is Venus, so he will enjoy the benefits from the ninth bhava, that is the benefits of the ninth bhava, that is he will get the wealth from the ancestors father, so he might enjoy the benefits from the father, that is the ninth house. So here it will be wealth because of the planet that are in the combination with the Dasa Lord. So here the Dasa Lord is Jupiter and the combination is Venus. And next is the position of the Dasa Lord. So here the Bhava position also should be included because the significator and the lordship benefits will be passed to the horoscope through the bhava in which the Dasa Lord is present. So, for example, if the Dasa Lord is in the Lagna itself, so this person will directly get all the wealth and the properties from the father to him itself. Directly, he will get all the benefits from the father. If at all, if the Jupiter is in the fifth house, then it will be through the children's. So he will enjoy this Jupiter Venus combination and its lordship of the ninth house through the fifth house. So, like this, we should use the significators and the lordship to filter the significators, which are all the benefits that are going to be taken, that are common to the significator and lordship that will be enjoyed by that person, and that too that will be enjoyed through the bhava in which the dasha lord is present. So these are all the things that we need to see, and the combination of the dasha lord will decide whether it is going to benefit as a positive thing or it will be a negative thing to the person. So same in this place, if the Jupiter has the combination of either Ketu or Saturn, then the total benefits will be turned into negative. So the combination of the planet will matter here during the prediction of the Dasha. So in this, we have already seen this combination and significators in the Nadi combination itself. Here, we are deciding the other things like lordship and the bhava position of the Dasa Lord in this advanced Parashara Nadi astrology. So here, next is this benefits and all, whether it will be enjoyed by the bhava in which the Dasa Lord is present or the Lagna only. No, it will be enjoyed by all the 12 bhavas. So here a dasa will either be positive or negative to all the 12 bhavas based on its position. So this is the major thing that we will be learning throughout this class, uh, throughout this lesson, so that you understand how it benefits each and every bhava uh, based on its position. So we can see how the 12 bhavas are benefited because of the dasa lord. So here the Dasha Lord is the, so for example, if Dasha Lord is in the fifth house, then we should consider that as the first bhava. So the first bhava is the Dasha Lord. So for any bhava, if we consider for the sixth bhava, then the Dasha Lord is in the 12th bhava. So the planet, if the Dasha is happening and its planet is in the 12th bhava, so like this only we should calculate. So here we have separated the Dharma, Karma, Kama and Moksha houses. So here the Moksha house, the 4, 8 and the 12th house will abstract the benefits of the Dashalat. So in whichever house it is, if it is in the 4th, 8th, 12th house, Dashalat is in the 4th, 8th and the 12th house to a particular bhava, then it will abstract the benefit of the dasha to that particular bhava. For example, a person might be doing a business for a long time. It, it will seem to be good and he will be earning well in that business. But during a particular period, he might totally leave that business and come out of it. That is because of the Dasha Bhukti. So here, the Dasha Bhukti for any planet, in we should consider the Bhava first. And if we are looking for the prediction of a particular Bhava, then we should look at the Bhava in which the Dasa Lord is. For example, we can say that the Dasa Lord is in the uh, sixth house and the we are predicting for the marriage. Then if for the marriage we should see the seventh house. So for the seventh house, the Dasha Lord is in the 12th house. So this will obstruct the marriage. So like this, we should consider for each bhava. For the eighth bhava, it is in the 11th bhava. For ninth bhava, it is in the 10th bhava. For the 10th bhava, it is in the ninth bhava. So like that, we should rotate the bhavas by fixing the bhava for which we are seeing as the lagna. If we are seeing for the 10th bhava, we should consider the first bhava as the 10th bhava. And if we are seeing for the sixth bhava, we should consider sixth bhava as the first bhava. We should count from that so that it will indicate whether it will benefit that bhava or it will not benefit that bhava. So here the 4, 8 and the 12th houses will totally obstruct the benefits to that bhava. If the Dasa Lord is in the 4th, 8th and 12th house to a particular bhava, the benefits of that bhava cannot be enjoyed by that person. So, hope you understood this, but if we see it with an example, then you will be clearly able to understand the benefits. So here the ascendant is the Virgo ascendant. Here the Mercury is the Dasha Lord. Here the Mercury is in the 8th house. So here the Dasha Lord will not give any delay or obstruction in enjoying the or benefiting the first, second, third, fifth, ninth, and the 11th bhavas. So we should understand that 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, and 11th bhavas will not be obstructed by the Dasa Lord during its Dasa period from giving its benefits. So next is the Dasha Lord will not give the benefits of the fourth, eighth, and the 12th houses. And for the fourth house and the 10th house, it will give the benefits during the start, and at last it will not fulfill the benefit. It will cut off in the middle itself. And if it is the sixth bhava, it will be good for the material related matters, and it will be bad for the life related matters. And for the seventh bhava, if the question is a 2% related question, that is, there are 2% involved in the question, then it will only benefit the opposite person. So in that case, the sixth and the seventh bhava will be decided based on the question. So these are the basic things of the Dasa Bhukti and how it is going to benefit the horoscope. So if we explain it based on an example chart, then it will be good for you to understand, and it will be easy for you to understand. For example, a person has Jupiter Dasha, sorry, Mercury Dasha. So what happens is during the Dasha Bhukti period, the person will gain knowledge, the person will act intelligent, and even if he is not studying well, he will be more interested in studying education at that period of time. Here, the significators of the Mercury will be boosted in the characteristics of the native. So the next is the Mercury is the lord of the first and the 10th house. So whether will it benefit the first house or the 10th house, we should see which one is the Mola Trikona, and in this case we can consider that there is no planet in first bhava and the 10th bhava. So this during this period, the Mercury will benefit the Lagna, which is the Moola Trikona of its two houses. So here the Mercury will benefit the first bhava because the Mercury has the first lordship. So this first lordship is the Lagna. So it will benefit the native. During this period of time, he will become a slim guy. He will try to maintain a body to be slim, and he will be learning more. He will be interested in education, and he will be uh, having good friends during this time. So, this Mercury's characteristics and significators will be transferred to the native. So, the next thing is from where it is going to give this benefits. So, it is in the 8th bhava, and from the 8th bhava, it will give its benefits. What does 8th bhava mean? So, it is the economical growth of the opposite person. So he will work with the work and use his knowledge and use his works to benefit the opposite person. He will not be benefited because of this works. He will uh, give his knowledge, give his ideas to benefit the opposite person, and will not this will not benefit that person. So at the same time, if Ketu is in the combination with Jupiter, sorry, Mercury, then there we can say surely he is going to face litigations or court cases. He is going to attend the court cases. So this is because the involvement of Ketu and the eighth bhava. So here definitely the native will get involved in the litigation or court case related things. So here because the one thing is because of the Mercury and the next thing is because of Ketu. So here we have seen that the Mercury during its Dasa Bhukti period it will benefit the lordships of that Mercury. So here the lordship of the Mercury is the first house and the 10th house. In that it will benefit the first house because of it is the Mula Trigona for that Mercury. So it will be benefiting, and where it will be benefiting is from the eighth bhava. So the eighth bhava, if it is in connection with the Kedu, then the person will face litigation during this time period. He will have some health issues during this time period. So because the involvement of the Lagna, eighth bhava and Ketu. So here, at the same time, if the Mercury is in the ninth bhava, then the prediction is totally different. All these benefits will be changed with respect to the ninth bhava. So here, the if it is the ninth bhava, then this person will have good education, good knowledge, and good understanding towards the education. Might become a teacher. He will become a very knowledgeable person in the society. And if Ketu is involved in the same, and then he will be a good spiritual person. So he will be a very good preacher of God or a good spiritual person in this period. So here the Kedu will become a secondary thing if the Mercury is in the ninth bhava, and this court case related things also will become the secondary, and the spirituality will become the first thing. So in that case he will be more philosophical, he will be preaching more philosophical thoughts to the other, and he will also become the great philosophers like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda, and Ramakrishna Maharishi. So this is the difference between the Mercury being in the eighth house and the ninth house. So for the same, if the Mercury is in the seventh house, then this person will be interested towards the relatives, friends, love, and lust related things. So the, the benefits of the Dasa Lord is based on the um, planet's significators and uh, the lordship of the planet, and also it will be delivered through the position of the planet. That is the difference here based on the position of the planets. And next is the planet in combination, whether that will become positive influence or negative influence to that particular bhava or that particular characteristics will be decided based on the combination of the planets to the dasha lord. So, for this horoscope, which are all the bhavas that will be benefited through the dasha lord? So, here dasha lord is the Mercury, and it is going to benefit the first house to where it is. That is the eighth house. The Mercury is in the eighth house, and to the second house. For the seventh house, it is the second house. So it will benefit the seventh house also. It will benefit the third house. So here the sixth house is the eighth house is the third house to the sixth house. So sixth house will be benefited because it is the third house. Dasa Lord is in its third house and the Dasa is happening, and it will be the fifth house. So here the fourth house is having the Dasa Lord to in its from its fifth house. So here if we count from the fourth house, 4, 5, 6, 7 and eighth house is the fourth fifth to the fourth house. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this fourth bhava will also be benefited by the Mercury. And the ninth house. Here the ninth house is the 12th house of the Lagna. So from the 12th house, if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, this is the ninth house, and the 12th house will be benefited because of the Dasha Lord. Similarly, the 11th house is the uh, 11th house. That is, the 10th house will be benefited through the 11th bhava. That is, if we count from the 10th house, the Mercury is in the 11th house. So it will benefit the 10th house. So whichever bhava we are considering, if the Dasha Lord is in the 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 and 11th house to that bhava, then that bhava will be benefited. That is, for which bhava we are seeing, that bhava will be benefited. So if we are seeing for the uh, we can see it for the fifth bhava, sorry, fourth bhava. So fourth bhava is the Sagittarius sign, and from there it is in the fifth house. So this fifth house will be a positive one for the fourth house. So this fourth house will be benefited because of the Mercury Dasha. So the Dasha Lord will not obstruct the benefits that are given to the bhavas 8, 7, 6, 4, 12 and the 10th bhavas. So which are all the bhavas that the Dasha Lord will abstract is the 4th, 8th and the 12th house from it. So here we can see which are all the 4th, 8th and the 12th house that will be abstract. So here we should not see it for the Lagna. So here it will abstract if it is in the 12th bhava. So it is in the 12th bhava to the ninth bhava. So here it is in the 8th bhava. For the 12th bhava, it is in the ninth bhava. So it will affect the ninth bhava, and it will affect the fifth bhava because it is the fourth to the fifth bhava. So here if we count in the reverse 1, 2, 3 and 4, it is the fifth house that is obstructed and it is to the eighth to the lagna. So it will affect the lagna bhava also. Here it will obstruct the benefits of the 1, 5 and ninth houses. So the Mercury Dasa will activate the and benefit the bhavas like 8, 7, 6, 4, 12 and 10 and will obstruct the houses like 1, 5 and 9. So the next is the fourth and the 10th bhava. The fourth and the 10th bhava, whichever is the has the eighth bhava as the fourth and 10th to it, will be benefited for some time and it will be obstructed after a particular period. So here the fourth bhava, which is having the Mercury in its fourth bhava, the fifth bhava has Mercury in the fourth bhava to itself, and the 11th bhava has the Mercury in the 10th bhava to it. So this will benefit the fourth, the fifth and the 11th bhava to a particular extent, and it will be obstructed or cut off after a particular period. So this is the main logic in this lesson. So the next is the sixth and the seventh bhava. So here the sixth and the seventh bhava, which comes as the sixth bhava. So here the third bhava has the Dasa Lord into its sixth bhava. So if we count from the third bhava, the Mercury is in the sixth bhava. So this will bring benefits to the material related matter and it will affect the life related matter. So here the third bhava, the brother might be affected in health wise due to the this dasa, or if it is the attempt or try or efforts of the lagna native, then it will give him success. So it will benefit the material thing and it will affect the life related thing if it is the sixth to its bhava. So next is the seventh bhava. So here the second bhava has the Dasa Lord in its seventh bhava. So here if the question is related to two persons, then the benefits will be for the opposite person and not to the native. So here the Dasa Lord will support the seventh bhava, that is the opposite person, and will not support the Lagna. So here the second and the third bhava will be purely based on the question. So if we look at another example, it will be easy for you to understand. So here there is a Scorpio Lagna, so Scorpio ascendant horoscope. So for him, we are considering for the marriage. So the marriage is related to the seventh bhava. So here the which are all the bhavas that will uh, affect that will or stop the marriage. So the uh, 4, 8 and the 12th bhavas will not support the marriage. that is the 4, 8, 12th to the 7th bhava, not for the Lagna bhava. So here the 4, 8 and 12th bhava to the 7th bhava will obstruct the marriage. So here the 4, 8, 12 is the uh, 6th bhava, that is the uh, 10th bhava, 2nd bhava and the 6th bhava are the 4, 8 and the 12th bhava to the 7th bhava. So these bhavas will obstruct the marriage. So, if the dasa happens from these marked bhavas, that is any dasa happening from the 10th house, 2nd house and the 6th house will not let the marriage happen. It will obstruct the marriage related activities. So this is the logic in this lesson. So in the previous lesson we have seen that if the particular Bhava Lord is in the 4, 8 and the 12th house to itself, then it is said to be hiding for that particular bhava. So this also will not let the ascendant to enjoy the benefit of that particular house. So here the Venus, the lord of the 7th house, if it is in the uh, 10th, 2nd and the 6th house, then it will not benefit the 7th house. It will not give the benefits of the 7th house. So here not only Venus, based on the general predictions, if the if any of the bhava has its lord in the 4th, 8th and the 12th house, it will obstruct the benefits of that particular house. Not only that, if any of these planets is in the 4, 8, 12 to that particular bhava, then that will also obstruct the benefit of that house. So if Sun Rahu is in the 10th house, that is 4th house to the 7th house, and if Jupiter and Moon are in the 2nd house, that is the 8th to the 7th house, and the Mercury, Mars and Ketu in the 6th house, that is in the 12th to the 7th house, will obstruct the benefit of that 7th house particularly. So here if Venus, either Venus is in the 12th house, that is the lord of that house, or the Dasha lord is in the 4, 8, 12 house, will obstruct the benefits of the particular house. So we have seen which are all the bhavas that will obstruct the benefits of the particular bhava. So which will and all support that bhava? We can see which and all will support the particular bhava. So here the bhavas that are ticked in the green color will support the 7th bhava. So here the 7th bhava has that is the first bhava to the 7th bhava, and the second bhava to the 7th bhava, third bhava to the 7th bhava, fifth to the 7th, ninth to the 7th, and the 11th to the 7th will support the 7th bhava. So here the third bhava, fifth bhava, seventh bhava, eighth bhava, ninth bhava, and the 11th bhava for the Lagna will support the 7th bhava, that is the marriage. So here the even though it is the 8th bhava, the 8th bhava will support the 7th bhava. Whether it is opposing the Lagna or not, it will support the seventh bhava. So if any of the planet in this positions and the dasa of that planet is happening, it will support the marriage related things. So these are all the bhavas that will be supporting the marriage related. So the next is the fourth and the tenth bhava. Here the fourth bhava is the fourth, that is the fourth bhava is the fourth to the seventh bhava. That is the seventh bhava is the fourth to the fourth bhava. So here the fourth bhava and the tenth bhava. So here the tenth bhava will be the tenth to the tenth to the seventh bhava, seventh bhava. That is, if we count from the tenth bhava, this seventh bhava will be the tenth to that bhava. If we count from the fourth bhava, then the seventh bhava will be the fourth to the fourth bhava. So here the fourth bhava and the tenth bhava, if any planet is in the fourth and the tenth bhava, then that dasha is happening, then it will give some benefits to that seventh bhava and it will cut the benefit after a particular time. It will not leave the person to enjoy the particular thing till the end of the dasha. It will cut in the middle itself. So here, if the dasha is happening from the 10th and the 4th bhava, then it will lead to marriage and will and obstruct before the marriage, or the marriage will happen and it leads to the separation. So this is the major thing regarding the 4th and the 10th bhava. So next we can see an example based on the 10th bhava. So here the business is related to the 10th bhava. So the 10th bhava, which are all the bhavas that will obstruct the benefits of the 10th bhava? That is the 4th, 8th and the 12th to the particular bhava. So here the 10th bhava, the 4th bhava is the lagna and the 8th bhava is the 5th bhava and the 12th bhava is the 9th bhava. So the 1, 5, 9 will obstruct the uh, benefits of the 10th bhava, benefits to the 10th bhava. So here, if any planet is in the 159 and the dasha is happening, then it will totally affect the 10th bhava. This is the reason why the person stops the business or leaves the business during the particular period of time. So which are all the bhavas that will support the 10th bhava? So the first to that bhava and the second, the first is the 10th bhava, the second to it, the third to it, fifth to it, and the ninth to it, and the 11th to it. That is the 10, 11, 12, 2, 6, and the 8th bhava will support the business related things. So here the 4, 8, 12 stops the or obstructs the business, and if a dasha is happening from the 4, 8, 12, it will obstruct that business. And if the dasha is happening from 1, 2, 5, 9 and 11, then it will support that business and develop that business. So here we have understood the logics of the dasha bhukti, and we will see few more examples and logics in the upcoming video so that you understand all these Dashabhukti related concepts. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.